I abandoned the player that I got matched together with because I forgot to set a number of things in OBS and didn't want to play that map. Well, I fixed the error on my end. I apologize to the player, even though he's probably never gonna see this. So this time around I enabled voices, unit responses, etc. And I'll just try to play as usual. Maybe won't talk much, depends. I do wish, for one thing, that Corporal Faraday had an extra comment or a different intro when Mengsk enters the map as one of the co-op commanders.
Together, this is Corporal Faraday of the Co-op Defense Force. Amon's troops have taken the city. They're summoning void shards everywhere. Once they activate, those shards will decimate August Grad. We need to destroy each of them before that happens. Don't let me down.
This is the home front now. Me? We're the higher authority. My dominion, right or wrong. We're the higher authority. Guess I'm on your list. If you can't leave it, love it. Empire's right behind me. My dominion, right or wrong. I could get a lot for this gun. I could get a lot for this gun. Guess I'm on your list. Who'd I piss off? Empire's right behind me. If you can't leave it, love it.
I'm detecting an enemy attack. They're heading towards us now.
My dominion, right or wrong. We're the higher authority. What? Me? This is the home front now. If you can't leave it, love it. I'm compliant. My dominion, right or wrong. You know what's bad.
Looks like our enemy is Protoss.
We're the higher authority. I can get a lot from this gun. If you can't leave it.
Oh, whoops, I had a bunker selected and then I clicked my unit. Yeah, I sometimes... I don't know how I managed to select a bunker alongside my units. I think it might be because the Imperial Witness, when stationary, I don't think it counts as a building, but it somehow has a selection like a building, I imagine.
You know what's bad? Guess I could get a who'd I piss? Guess I'm on your list. Me? You sure? I could get a lot for this. I'm no me. I'm complying. I'm no traitor. Guess I'm on your list. Who'd I piss? I could get a lot. Who'd I piss off? Guess I'm on your list.
People of the Dominion, rise up and defend yourselves.
We're the higher authority. Not another drill.
This, a void shard's been reported outside of your landing point, so that's your first objective. Best of luck out there.
Empire, right?
Move out at once.
Got an enemy attack coming for our base. Stay frosty. I'm calling in the Hyperion.
Our allies are being attacked.
Careful with my ship, Jim.
My dominion, right?
That's the first time I hear something like that.
Can't leave it. Love it.
Nice. Very
No
nice.
bad. We're the higher authority.
Very. Raiders flagship.
And that's how it's done. Good work. Just gotta do the same to the rest of them. More void shards are appearing. Destroying them is your main objective.
Who's resisting us today? Sir.
Upgrade complete.
Yes. Fitting okay? If you can't leave it, love it.
We must expand the Royal Guard.
This is the home front now. Empire's right behind me.
Hostiles will reach us soon. I
This
look
is the home
forward
front
to hearing
now.
their plan. Subversives, cloaked and lurking among us.
Who's resisting us today?
Now he's going cruisers. I did that myself as well. Very often, eventually, because playing infantry and having to, as Rainer, having to micro... Actually not micro, macro is... It gets boring.
We have built.
Very boring and very fast.
Upgrade complete.
We're the higher authority.
Ready for dust off.
Empire's right behind me. My dominion, right or wrong. In it together. Empire's right behind me.
Our allies are being attacked.
Full force. Here comes the throne. Core all strong.
Upgrade complete.
This is the home front now.
Hyperion's on
Our
its way.
allies are being attacked.
Empire's right behind me.
Ready for dust off.
This is the home front now.
That's another void shard down.
Ain't nothing to it.
This is the home front.
Your forces are under attack.
Empire's right
Our allies
In that
your
way.
forces are
Splitter
under attack.
ordnance to enable more magnificent display.
Scanners are picking up multiple void shards. Our mission is to obliterate them. And another void shard crumbles into dust. Well done, commanders.
One step closer.
Under attack.
We got 13 minutes, there's nowhere to rush. Although maybe it's for the best to clear it out. To then have free hands when the pirate objective comes online. Speaking of which, I need to pick up
Best
anti-air.
get ready. Enemies headed for our base.
Yeah.
My dominion, right or wrong.
You've neutralized another void shard. Well done.
We're tightening our grip.
Home stretch, commanders. One more group of shards to go.
There it
These
is.
pirates just don't learn, do they? Commanders,
Oof.
it's time to educate them.
Rip one guard.
Those Chimeran pirates are trying to steal from us during an attack on the city. I'd appreciate it if you could exterminate them.
I'd appreciate it too. And as such, before I get there, he's gonna finish it. Oh, nope, he's not. Good.
Pirate ship neutralized.
Oh, wait.
Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
They both activated it.
We're the higher authority. My dominion, right or wrong.
Yeah, I guess I'll nuke the... I was thinking about nuking the base so I can get there on foot, but with cruisers, he's probably gonna be able to take it on.
Empire's right behind me.
Maybe I should help him. Where's that other cruiser?
If you can't leave it, love it.
It's being
Upgrade
made.
complete.
Oh,
That's the thing about the Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
so yeah, Faraday does belong to Dominion.
That you, Emperor? I'm prepped. Pressing.
I was thinking about other things in relation to Mengsk, and I wish that they made him look more like his loading screen. You know, the player loading screen on the left side or right side, wherever you are. Wherever the system puts you. And I was wondering about...
Upgrade.
Yeah, I was thinking about if he's gonna get medics, but I didn't say it. Well, he did. If he can wait a
We got
little,
enemy forces inbound on our base.
then I can actually help him without having to help him. But anyway. Maybe if there was something
Your
like...
forces are under attack.
Calling down the
Our
Hyperion.
allies are being attacked.
some element of desperation. It's like... Okay, no. If you get what I mean...
Looks like you've nixed another void shard, commanders. I'm impressed.
Something like
Right
the...
on. The objective's
being
down.
able to use some powers twice, but get a serious debuff. Okay, go screw yourself.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay. You know, like
Our allies are being attacked.
ignoring the mandate, or in other words, the will of the people. I was wondering about what does the witness do. First, I thought it was broadcasting to the troopers,
It'll take
but
more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
I think that
Well,
troopers
that
have
makes
no
one
say.
less to deal with.
Troopers have no say in what goes on the battlefield. I think it's broadcasting to worlds, or to the world that Mengsk controls, and it's like, oh, look at how we're beating them, and how much military power we have.
I see your reputations are well earned.
12 minutes,
These
46
void shards
seconds
are
left on the
dropping
timer.
like flies.
Almost too easy. Yeah, had the time of my life.
Yeah, speaking of time, let's do one more. I didn't expect... It took me by surprise, the Mengsk comment on Hyperion. Great surprise. Alright, now I'll do a random. I hope it won't be part and parcel, because I hate that map. I do. There's some others which I don't like, and it doesn't matter what commander I play. I just find them boring. Chain of Ascension is kind of okay. It's one of those maps where even if you keep on continuing towards the objective, enemies will actually spawn to the sides of your forces and flank. Sometimes it can be not fun. As easy to counter as it may sound, Terrans with many siege tanks are very dangerous and annoying to deal with when they spawn as a flanking force. I think Broodlords combined with many Mutalisks are also not that fun, but easier to deal. You know, regardless of what Blizzard game I look at, I can't help but wonder, what if? It's like, what if the company fully embraced the titles instead of only every once in a while doing something with them, and like kept on expanding, like StarCraft's co-op, even though there are many things that could be still done with it.
Guess I'm on your list.
Come on.
The Rite of Rakshir will soon begin. Amon's loyalists seek to regain control of the Tal'Darim by climbing the chain of ascension. As First Ascendant, I will exterminate these traitors. Both of your armies must stand with me to provide their psionic support.
This is the home front now. Empire's right behind me. I'm no traitor.
I don't I slept on the barracks construction.
Can't leave it. Love it.
I don't remember, how is it? The Tal'Darim voluntarily follow Amon, right? While everyone else is mind controlled.
I'm on your list.
That's why the Chain of Ascension happens in the campaign in the first place. To try and convince them, well, not convince, to basically steer them to a different course. Away from that guy. Also, the other day I was thinking about Raynor and the story of StarCraft 2, and that initially it seemed awesome, but then when I look back at it, and yeah, it's pretty much this that I am going to talk about is pretty much the case of don't judge until you get put in his shoes. Like, well, I don't know what happened in StarCraft 1. I only know Arcturus betrayed and had his battlecruiser flotilla wiped and lost, but he retreated. And when I look at what Raynor achieved in the meantime, after losing Kerrigan and some planets, because Arcturus called a Zerg upon these planets, I presume. It's like, in the meantime, Raynor was drinking himself to nothing, and Arcturus built up an empire that was actually capable of military resistance against the Zerg and the coming threats.
Okay? I'm prepped. Yes. If you can't leave it, love it.
It's a little odd that I started thinking that like maybe the story of StarCraft 2 is actually not all that heroic.
Reinforcements to support his champion. Prepare to meet them in combat.
And
Incoming enemy strike force. Be ready.
may he rest in peace, Total Biscuit at some point
Rise up and defend yourself.
said that the protagonist of... Oh, it's aerial units. Okay. Well, he's gonna have trouble with that. Well,
You know what's best.
yeah, I
Our
do.
allies' base is under attack.
Yeah, I see
Aemon
that.
grants his champion unnatural strength. I must siphon power from your armies
Nope,
if I am to regain
no.
the ground I have lost.
Nope, no ground.
Base is under
I thought
attack.
there were two of you in this fight. I expect support from both. Send your armies to my side.
Anyway, Total Biscuit at some point...
Aemon's champion is moments away from victory. If I am thrown into that pit, I am taking you with me.
You wish. Total Biscuit at some point said about Aiden Pierce, or whatever is his name, the protagonist of Watch Dogs, that he seems like an arrogant asshole because he's going after whoever because he lost someone. It's like, if I draw a parallel line, although StarCraft is also focused on to resisting tyranny, which Watch Dogs is as well, so there's another similarity. What is Wings of Liberty? Well, it's a story of resisting tyranny and, you know, freeing someone who... Actually, no, not... resisting tyranny and going after someone because of losing someone who was close. It's like, I'm starting to see a pattern. I'm not saying they're the same, but there are similarities, and I find it strange.
I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed.
Ha. So anyway, I find it strange that I never noticed it before. It's probably because I never paid any attention to it.
Empire's right
Are you
behind
gonna use those 5 things? Oh, wonderful.
my dominion, right or wrong.
Our allies are being attacked.
Ready for
We're
dust
the higher
off.
authority.
We're the higher authority. Alright.
Forces are under
No Dominator. Wonderful. Those are always the biggest troublemakers. Behemoths are, well, you know, pretty difficult. Okay, can you actually kill... Can you not target the aerial ones? Can you kill this... I can kill the aerial ones, no problem. Just switch to... Oh. He won't. Okay, well... I lost a lot, because he didn't switch. Well, I suppose... it's fine.
Together we can destroy any foe.
Our allies are being attacked.
Empire's right behind me.
You sure? Ready for pickup?
If you can't leave it, love it.
I get the weapons.
Will do, Command.
Nice.
My dominion, right or wrong.
My Dominion.
This is
Right.
the home front now.
I should be upgrading, but I don't have an armory, and I'm trying to get enough for a cruiser because I'm gonna need the triple Yamato at some point if I'm gonna be doing these unit attacks.
Fight our opponent's opponents in the field, or we'll be fighting them at home.
Okay, so he's gonna come in from the
The
left
enemy
here.
is sending forces to support their champion. Match their strength.
No. Put those into the bunker and these into the bunker.
Picking up.
I'd really want to make a, you know, expansion as well, but I'm kind of poor,
Our allies are being
and I just got melted by Zerglings or Banelings. This has to be a Bane. Skirt. Okay, no, it's not.
These lumbering elementals have always irritated me. Wipe them out if your armies are strong enough to be divided.
It's like, even if I think about some of the side objectives in some of the missions, the co-op missions, that is.
Ready for pickup?
Okay, no, never mind. That wasn't going anywhere. That start of a sentence. Well, I have enough. We should push this.
With the public's full support, we may take whatever measures are necessary.
Oh, hallelujah.
Reinforcements to the front line.
I really want this expansion. So, get that.
Base is under attack.
Is it? Oh, it is. Oh no. I hope that he knows what he's doing and that he's gonna come back before the next hybrid spawns. Extra targeting, more armor. Are we done yet? Yes, we are.
I'm no traitor. Guess I'm on your list.
Get that.
Me? You
Get
sure?
this. And 3 workers will
You know what's best.
do this for me.
Suit's fitting okay.
The one probe that's randomly passing by carrying Vespian is gonna push.
How amusing. One of your warriors is trapped in the elemental's cocoon. How long can they survive without you breaking them out?
It's like, why are you even helping this one? Like, it's a sadist. And it wants to exterminate anything it doesn't like. How is that better than Amon? I guess it's only because it can be reasoned with.
Now what?
The character, I mean. Alright, time to roll out the war production, I suppose. 2 intercessors? I should pick up artillery.
Approaches. Prepare for battle.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no Banes, that's great. I hate Banelings when I play Mengsk, at least.
Empire's right behind me.
Yeah, he's gonna intercept that, and
The Dominion stands behind me.
Front now.
All
Our
emergency
allies
powers
are
are
being
now
upgrade
online.
complete.
yes, they
We're
are.
the
Ready for dust off.
Pick up another. The one thing about increasing the Imperial Mandate gain through Royal Guard is that you can get some pretty nice numbers. This is rank 1, it gives me 12, which is... well, if you look at the top, it's not a lot, but
They're everywhere.
keep in mind that this is a mandate income that I'm very likely to not lose, even though there's Scourge, which could make an exception, but something like the Guard, it's giving me 10 support, and that's gonna live a long while in this mission.
Upgrade complete.
I just need to make many more of these, pick up 1 more of that.
I'm worth 10 of them.
Our allies are being attacked.
Alright, I should make...
These hybrids possess immense psionic power.
Oh.
Destroy them, or that power will belong to their champion. The enemy is providing their champion with psionic support.
Oh, there are Banes,
You
that's what
must
melted.
deny
I
them
was...
their aid.
I did think that was the case, but couldn't say for sure. Because I didn't see anything. Okay, go forward.
Your forces
We.
No choice. Say goodbye to your constituent atoms.
This is the home front now.
There we go. He can wipe out the rest, and we're safe. But we should push it.
I
Like,
hate these detestable elementals. Eliminate them if you have the strength to spare.
But on a flip side, you know, if you put any sort of attempt at looking through what might be implied through unit responses or side objectives or whatever, after all, it's just a game. It's just side objectives. It's just extra experience. You know. Oh no! Oh, for 50 health, huh?
Looking for direction.
Oh, this is no fun. Why is it in fucking 50 layers? It was always just one. Okay, well, time to get wiped, you little shit. There we go.
You have destroyed all of the elementals in the
Let's
surrounding
push.
area. Your penchant for violence is impressive.
Alright, now artillery range?
Our enemy seeks to destroy everything we have built.
Did I bring or did I lose? I did lose. Okay. Well, I lost the witness, so my frontline generation is limited and reduced. However, it's still... I'm still generating enough because I have the mastery for game. Let's see.
Our allies are being attacked.
So Pride of Augustgrad rank 3 gives me as much support as 24 soldiers or workers would. It's basically... This is a Pride of Augustgrad in Imperial Mandate game.
Enemy supplicants are headed toward their champion. Kill them all.
I'm gonna pick up some more because why not?
Amon's worshippers are augmenting their champion's power. Do not allow this to continue.
And what if I do?
Complete.
Okay. We...
Enemies inbound.
Oh, there's probably lurkers, huh? Yeah, that's another unit I hate. Even with Imperial Witness, which I said and still stand behind that it's great, really great stealth detection, because with other stealth detectors you either need to use energy or they have low health a lot of the time, but the Witness has a lot of health and it also has great range, so it can stay in the backline and detect so far that your front line can actually see the targets and the Witness is not in danger
Our allies are being attacked.
because it's detecting. Definitely safe. Okay, I need to charge the nuke.
Massive psionic power flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids. Slay them quickly.
I thought I had a... No. Okay, well... Nuke in 10 seconds. Just don't murder yourself by going... Oh wait, he has carriers. Okay, that's fine.
Upgrade
None
complete.
We... But still, it's like... Why not? I can make sure he doesn't lose too much and he can join me in attack, and I also get levels, which I would get anyway, but this is just smoother.
Our allies
You know.
are being attacked.
Nice. Let's watch some TV.
Upgrade complete.
I did wonder why did they, in the StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty campaign, call it, it wasn't Vermilion TV or Vermilion Live. It was Donny Vermilion, but what was the station? I can't remember. Well, why didn't they call it like Dominion? Or like Dominion TV? No. Something. Mengsk
It seems
TV.
the enemy has established fortifications on the path to the pit. Be prepared to set them ablaze.
What's going on, guys? Your favorite dictator here.
Carry out
And
your
in today's
orders.
episode we're gonna
Finish it.
nuke Augustgrad. Okay, there's the lookers. Oh wait, he has the... I forget what the suit is called, but he has the aerials. There it is. Arbiter. Right, Arbiter suit. It has a detector. He upgraded it, but he didn't have it for some while, so... Now, I would recommend that we wait, as... I need nukes. Well, need. I don't think we should push until I have the nukes ready. We're really close to initiating it. Oh, there it is. Well...
The hour is nearly at hand. Keep your armies close to me, so that I might strike the killing blow.
Oh no. Okay, that didn't hurt too much.
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
Get him! Nope, nope. Not a single one is allowed to reach my base. Or, I guess, his base. Even though there's gonna be a lot of Scourge. Okay, that isn't... No, there was Scourge. I did see that right.
The Dominion stands behind me. All emergency powers are now on.
I mean, damage-wise... Damage-wise, the Pride is not that great. But armor-wise, it has 6 armor, which is very nice. And the triple Yamato shot, which comes from rank 2... No, 3, but and also does damage in an area, is so good. And other than that, +1 range from the targeting system is good. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna lose a lot if I go there. That looks better. Nukes in 30 seconds, that's too long. Let's just go in like that. So, warp in, and the Yamato blast the hell out of them. Whee! There we go. And go back. He will mop up the rest. Oh, he got right into the middle of a drop. But never, don't fear. They've been dealt with. Then they're fast. What's the movement speed? 443, and on creep it's like what, 5'8"? They're gonna reach creep, okay.
A group of enemies seeks to
576. Damn it. I was off by 0.8. Well, it was close enough. Patching me through, are you? Phoenixes! Great because you can ignore tech requirements. So the fact that you don't see a gateway is no surprise. I mean, I played a lot of Phoenix. It's good. You can just go for whatever you want. It's a very, very flexible hero. And... oh right, it's the ability, not the... I forget what does Clolarian have? Solar Beam? Would Solar Beam be it? The hero unit of Phoenix gets a bonus for each other unit of that type up to 10, up to 20. So I wonder what could that be? Wipe them out. Oh yeah. Haha. That actually played out well, and I didn't intend for that. Well, that's the end of this. I guess I'm gonna go record Warcraft and work on that Sony review, and... yes, Sony, not Sonic. And, maybe record some Riders of Icarus. I recently got into that game, and through others playing it. It's nice. I made a character that I like. It's a redhead. Female, may I add. But it doesn't matter. Probably not. I doubt anyone reached the end of the video.